Hi everyone, and welcome to your Vinyasa practice today. I'm excited to bring you this longer practice that really invites you to dive a little bit deeper into your body. So feel free to take a break when you need to, and if you ever need to modify, you can do that as well. I'll offer you options as we move along, so please grab your yoga mat and let's get started. All right, well, welcome to class today. I hope that you are excited to move and flow and feel good. So what I want you to do today is set up 2 blocks if you have them. If you don't have them, that's okay. Maybe you have 2 pillows. And if you don't have anything at all, you're just gonna lay on your back. Not a big deal. Okay, so 1 block goes long ways, lowest height, right behind your back. And then 1 block goes underneath your head, either highest height, okay, or lowest or middle height, up to you. I would start highest height so that as you get set up, you can feel kind of that maneuvering down onto your back, and then your head can get supported right away. But again, if that isn't available for you, or this feels better, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that block to the 2nd height, because that feels better than the highest height. And then I want you to feel your ribs opening. Okay, so if you have two like couch pillows, you can do this with your couch pillows. Even like beach towels, you can fold them up. And then just let your legs fully extend, okay? Let your breath be quiet. And then I invite you just to let your palms roll up by your sides if that's available. Possibly kind of feeling this stretch from one shoulder to the other, your legs softening away from the body. And for me, this provides an opportunity for a really nice passive back bend without being too aggressive and without doing any kind of work, okay? So that block is right under your head or behind the back of the heart, or your 2 pillows, okay? Or your folded up beach towels. I guess you could say shower towels as well. Beach towels are bigger is the only reason I would recommend that. And just kind of feel your back soften. So I want you to just feel the muscles in your back completely start to fall over the block, over your prop. And then your chin has a very slight tuck to it as it rests on the block, because your head that's supported by the block is supported so that you don't go too deep. Now, some of you may feel very healthy and safe to completely remove the block, but I just personally wouldn't do that just because it feels good kind of right behind the head. Now, let's take our arms, reach them up and over the head for a full body stretch. So you're gonna lengthen from one end of the mat to the other. Big, bold, long stretches. Good, and then exhale, you're gonna rest your hands by your sides. Palms can face up or down. Feeling your back supported here, softening the body. Good. Inhale, take a big, big breath into the chest. Exhale, let that big, big breath go. One more time. Fill up. And let go. Now, remove the blocks or props from behind you. So first your head, then use your core, sit up, remove the other block. Good, and then lay fully flat. You may already be fully flat if you didn't have your props, and that's okay. And then exhale, just pause with your back on your mat. Good. Gently pull both knees into the chest, one and then the other. And now wrap your arms around those legs, and I want you to hold on tight and give me a side to side rock. Yeah, loosen up those muscles in the low back as you rock side to side. Massaging, feeling that nice sensation, that rolling back and forth. And then exhale, feet in the air. Reach for the sides of your feet. We're gonna take happy baby early on. You're also gonna see pigeon visited early on today, okay? Not a passive pigeon, but I like to call it an active pigeon. Good, now find center. Just pull those knees past your armpits, holding 3,
2, and then gracefully release your feet out of your hands, rock up to seated, and then just kind of sit quietly, okay? So I'll turn toward you, close your eyes, sit up nice and tall, relax your shoulders. And I invite you here just to find this nice quiet breath as we get started. A place where your mind is still, your body feels kind of the start of a yoga practice. But since we're not there yet, instead you have that idea of just sitting in meditation, sitting in quiet breath, which can be challenging or it can be something that you've been working on for a while. So as we sit tall here, please take 3 more breaths. Feeling the body fill up with air, exhaling it out. Good, 1 more breath. And then blink your eyes open so we can start practice. Let's transition to hands and knees, tabletop. Good, spread your fingers nice and wide on the mat, please. We're gonna take 1 cow, so flip the spine to look up. And then we're gonna take 1 cat, so tuck and round. And then 1 child's pose, hips to heels, push it back, stretch out the low back. And then come back up to neutral spine. Good, now turn your wrist one and then the other, rotate. Rotate. Drive the heels of the hands way down into the yoga mat so your fingertips are facing your kneecaps. And then really feel that pull through your forearms. Good, holding on here. It's crazy. Sometimes I'm completely unaware of how tight I am and then I get into this pose and it's like, whew, I can feel my forearms. Holding 3. Push down into your mat, 2. Nice work. Pivot your fingertips forward. Curl your toes. Let's go to down dog together. Hips to sky. Arrive and push back with the ribs. Soften the knees. Exhale as you breathe out of the mouth, maybe. And then inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. 2 more rounds. Inhale, plank. Good. Exhale, dog. Last round, inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. And then walk those feet all the way up to your hands so you're in a forward bend, okay? Exhale as you fold forward, grab opposite elbows. And then just hang over your legs. So as your booty lifts up, feel your chest drape over your thighs. And then just breathe into the low back, hamstrings, back of the knees, calf muscles, Achilles, bottoms of your feet, back of the neck, and then the muscles along the head that we get really tight due to stress, clenching, all that jazz. And then let's release our hands down. So just hang heavy. Good. Now that the body is ready, let's bone by bone rise to stand. Bring your feet together for me. Sweep your arms all the way into the air. Palms press, lean back. Good, and then exhale, fold in. Flat back to lengthen the spine. Exhale, here you go, Vinyasa, so step or jump back. Lower. Lift. Ooh, I'm sore. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Exhale, breathe out. Raise the right leg all the way up on your inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Send your right leg all the way up. Exhale, step forward. Come to warrior 2. So pivot. Exhale, land. Soften. And then work into this warrior 2 pose. Good. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to your yoga mat. Left knee lowers to the mat on your exhale. Good, and then inhale, right hand inside of foot. You've been here before. Left arm to sky. 3. Open it up. 2. And then inhale, reverse from here. Reach for that back leg, right arm up. Nice work. Let's cartwheel down. Exhale, vinyasa. Step back. Remember, you can always go into plank and then just lift those hips to dog if you want to take that break, okay? So just take a moment in your down dog. Should feel pretty good. Quick check in down dog. How are your fingers, toes, knees? Make sure everything has a small give to it, not totally locked out. And then let's raise the left leg up when you're ready. Push it to the sky. Good, knee to nose. Exhale, 1 round. Inhale the leg back up. Exhale, step forward. Good, Virabhadrasana B. Landing here together. Strong arms, solid core, lifting through the stomach muscles. Good, solid hold. Let's inhale to reverse. So reach up and back. Stretch. Exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down. Spin to the ball of your back foot, lower the knee. Left hand inside of foot, please. Right arm to sky, so open up. Lean against an imaginary wall. Good, and then inhale, the right hand slides down the back leg, look up to left hand. And then exhale, cartwheel. And then vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog. And then downward facing dog. Good, right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, same sequence. Right leg lifts, exhale, step through. Warrior 2, ground and land, come on up. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. Good, exhale, cartwheel. Left knee pivots and lowers, please. Right hand inside a foot, left arm rises, inhale, lean against a wall. Inhale to reverse. Good. Exhale to cartwheel. Pause and plank for me. Don't go straight through that vinyasa, so hold here. 3. Starting to get a little bit warmer in that upper body. 2. Then lower. Lift out through the heart. Good. And then meet me back in dog on your exhale. Left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Good. Inhale, lift the leg, please. Exhale, step forward. Virabhadrasana B. Land, set it up. Core is tight. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stay low in that left knee. Exhale, cartwheel. Good. Ball of back foot transitions, and then the right knee lowers. Left hand, please put it inside of the foot. Right arm, draw it up to the sky. Nice. And if you want to move faster than me, totally fine. Slower, totally fine. You do you. Slide your back hand down your leg, reverse. Good. Meet me at the top of your mat. So cartwheel down, and then we're going to pick up our knee and step forward. 1, 2, 3. All right, feet are together at the top. Lift and lengthen your spine. Good, and then I invite you to think about working on this forward fold. So you may be working on yoga. So when you're working on yoga, you just think about trying to get to the ground or your hamstrings becoming more comfortable, and that's fine. When you get better and better at yoga, you think about deepening the forward fold and straightening the legs more. So fold, try to take those hands next to your pinky toes. This is, a little advanced, so do what you can. And then see if you can tuck your chin. And then bring your forehead closer to your shins as that booty, tailbone, lifts up to the sky. So can you feel the back of your legs, your hamstrings, giving you that really yummy stretch? 3. Tuck your chin only if it feels good. Come on, guys, push down into those hands. I gotta work really hard to get here. 2, nice work. And then exhale, breathe out for 1. Perfect. Now, it's funny, the bottoms of my feet are tingling. You may feel that too, just depending on the sensation and the deepness. Go ahead and inhale, rise all the way up. Good. Exhale, let's let our hands come down by our sides for a moment. All right, we're gonna stand on the right foot. So bring your left knee to your chest. Exhale, pivot forward with the heart and back with your left foot for warrior 3. Good. Core is engaged, heart is reaching forward, left foot is reaching back. And now I want you to come all the way down to the mat very carefully and then put both of your hands there. Lift your left leg even higher, pause. Good, now pull your left knee to your right calf muscle. You know how to do this and this burns, but do it. Left knee, right calf muscle, sit low. Good. And then press, standing split. 2 more. Bend the right knee, tap it. Re-extend, good. Bend the right knee, tap it, hang out. Good. Now pull left heel to left cheek, just like you were doing a hamstring curl. Keep your left hand under the shoulder, and then take your right arm up for me. 3. Look to the sky. We're gonna go to standing split. Just let it burn. 2. Exhale, right hand down. Straighten those legs. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, feet together. Good. Lift and lengthen the spine. Vinyasa to the back of the mat, or just step to down dog, your choice. And then meet me in dog on your exhale. Good. Hop from down dog to the top of your mat or step. Look forward. Hop up. Halfway lift. Exhale, try to find that really deep fold for a moment. Good, and then inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Back bend. And then exhale, hands by your sides. Good, bring the hands to heart center. Bring your right knee to your chest. Exhale, pivot forward as you push back. Virabhadrasana C, warrior 3, really strong pose. Good. Now keep bowing down towards the mat. Put both hands on it. Now take that right leg, lift it a little higher. I know this pose is hard, standing splits are tough. Exhale, bend your left knee, pull your right knee behind it, tap, and then press. Tap, and then press. Last round, tap. Now sit low in that left cheek. Keep your right hand below right shoulder, and then here we go. Left arm reaches to the sky. Come on, sink into that left leg. Bend the knee, squeeze the glute. 3. Standing split and 2, lean against a wall. Exhale, left hand. 1, 2, 3, both legs. Come on, push, 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 push. Good, lower those feet together. Exhale, take a moment to fold. Flat back to lengthen. Vinyasa to the back of the mat, so step or jump, take your time. Lower, lift, and then downward facing dog. So bottom should feel nice and warm here. I want you to widen your feet as wide as your yoga mat. Okay. Exhale, push your butt back and now shake it left to right as you're in kind of this wide-legged down dog. Wake it up. Good. Exhale, push back a little bit more. Find stillness. And then walk the hands back, so find your feet. Good. Fold. Now rise to stand. Turn your toes out. Let's try 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock versus 10 and 2. And then from there, sink down, deep yogi squat. Good. Roll your wrists. So backs of your wrists roll. And then roll towards you. Backs of your wrists roll. Good. Inhale, reach up with both arms really long through the spine. Come up halfway. Ready, set, hold. 3. Get that butt right above your knees. Let it burn. 2. Exhale, lower. Hands to heart.
Good. One more time. Inhale, bring those arms up. Push into your feet. Here we go. Find that effort. 3. Come on, freeze. We're going to stand up in 2. Stand up. Oh, yes. Woo. Pivot your toes forward and then exhale to fold forward. Nice. Now walk it out to plank. All right. Now what I want you to do is bring your feet together. You're going to bring your right knee forward and then you're going to lay your shin down just like pigeon. But it's going to be an active pigeon. So what that means is I want you to be upright. I want you to tuck your back toe and I want you to lift the knee. And I want you to start to get this stretch into the outside of the right hip now that our legs are warmer. And just kind of see what happens in that upper body as you bring your chest forward and up. So think about lengthening. Think about creating space in your left hip flexor. Think about the crown of your head reaching to the sky. Breathe. Good. 3. Really active. 2. Good. Lower yourself all the way to the ground for 1 breath. Watch my elbows. They're going to go out. Forehead taps. Inhale, come all the way up, okay? So one more time. Lower, elbows go out. Maybe your forehead taps. Understand it might not. And now we're going to go to 3-legged dog. So ground your hands, curl your toes, lift your knee from behind, and now we're going to press that right leg all the way up. Good. Bend your right knee, open your hip. Flip your dog if you want, so step over. Pinky toe edge of foot. Inhale, lift and lengthen. 3, 2, everyone unflip or unbend. So put your right hand back on the mat, right leg to sky. Exhale, step forward. Good. Come all the way up, high lunge. And maybe you feel a little better here because you got some space in your hips. There's a little heat. Pull your hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Good. Try to bring the head forward. Bring your heart to the right. Press through your back heel a lot. Use the effort in both of your legs. Squeeze your inner thighs. So place an imaginary object there. Hold on to it tightly. And then take 1 more breath. We're going to put our back knee down together. Good. And then inhale out of the lunge. Bring your arms up. Good. Exhale, take your time, put your hands on the mat. Now, my right hand is going to come to my right thigh, so push into your thigh. Your left knee is going to bend, okay? Heel to butt, so let that heel bend in. Now, option 1, stay. So this might be plenty for that back leg. I don't want you to fight for more. Option 2, I'm going to bring my torso up. Same hand, same foot. My left hand is going to try to grab my left foot. And I'm going to very gently bend my elbow. So you'll see that I still have a lot of room for my heel to actually get to my butt. To start to work the quad stretch. So we're not taking it into a twist. We're keeping our torso forward. Right hand on thigh or the ground, okay, or a block. Left hand is reaching for that left foot. And then again, I'm trying to keep my chest forward as I stretch my left quad. Try to look up for 3. Pull heel into butt. Yes, it's a lot of work. And then exhale, slowly let that go. And as you do, put your left hand down. Woo. Put your right hand down. Good. Pick up your back knee. And now just kind of pull forward and back. So give me a little bend, forward and back. Nice. Now we'll take that big shortened stance for pyramid. So turn your left toes out, your right foot forward, and then just kind of give yourself a moment to really work into your right hamstring. And hopefully this pose doesn't feel like work. I want it to feel like a release of sensation, allowing yourself to go deeper, whereas that standing split, even though it's a great stretch, it's a lot of work. Good. Go ahead and exhale your left foot to join your right foot, so you're at the top of your yoga mat. Take the spine up. Exhale to fold forward. Good. Rise all the way up. Inhale.
And then exhale, fold in. Nice work. Take a flat back. We're gonna vinyasa to the back of the mat, so step back, lower. Inhale, up. And then exhale, meet me in downward facing dog. Good. Separate your feet as wide as your yoga mat. And then just kind of move your hips left to right. So feel that butt shift side to side. Get a little movement going. I got a little pop there. Exhale, walk your hands all the way back. Keep it going, keep it going. Good. Take this forward bend for me. And then you're just going to bend those knees some, roll all the way up. Now, if your feet and ankles are feeling healthy, if 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock felt good, up to you. I'm going to try to keep both my toes at 12 o'clock. So that's a goal of deep yogi squat eventually. So if that's definitely a no-no for you and it's hard to even keep your heels down, turn your toes out, even go to that 10 and 2. Otherwise, 12, and I want you to start to sink down. So it's funny, my right foot took a little turn out. My left toes are completely forward. And then I'm trying to work this squat where I can lengthen my spine and drop my butt, okay? So make it functional. Think about movement. Go ahead and rise up halfway. 4, 3, come on, don't let that butt go too high. Exhale, sit. 1 more round, take an inhale here. Exhale, drive through those feet. 1, 2, 3, hold it. 3, come on. Burn, burn, burn. 2, stay low. Inhale, stand up, lean back. Exhale, fold. Good. We go to plank together, so walk those hands all the way out. Exhale, shoulders over wrist, step left foot and then right foot together. Now you're gonna bring left knee in. We lay it down for pigeon. So again, active upright pigeon. Bring your chest up. Think about what can you do to stay active, to protect the muscles here from this deep bend, deep stretch. And maybe that means putting a block, right? Under each hand. This can be really helpful. And just kind of like pushing into the block. So you'll see my arms, they get really active and I push up. You can curl the back toes. Kind of whatever works for you. All right, holding 3. 2, now we're gonna get those high elbows. Exhale, bring it down. Bring it up. 1 more round, bring it down. Good, bring it up. Great little pre-run stretch too, especially if like your hips are feeling real tight. Don't go all the way down and rest, keep it active. Hands flat. Pick up your right knee, 1, 2, 3, 3-legged dog. So it's called Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg's in the air. Bend your knee, open your hip. Option 1, stay, stretch. Option 2, step, pivot, flip. Roll your ribs, yes you can. 3, 2, and then exhale as you pivot around. That left leg is going to reach up into the air. And then I want you to gently step through. Try to make no sound, silent step. Good. Bring your arms all the way up on your inhale. Yes. Now pull your hands to your heart. And then we're going to twist to the left. So remember, you're more than welcome to drop that knee now because we're going there. But if you kept it up on the first side, keep it up now. Press through the back heel, crown of the head forward. Squeeze those inner thighs. Come on, stay firm. 3, 2. Put the knee down very gently. You're still twisted. You're still twisted. And then inhale, bring your arms up. Good. Big, big breath. Exhale, put your hands down on the mat. All right, so you have options. I'm going to walk you through them. We start here by just kind of bending the back knee. And when you bend your knee, you don't want to be on the kneecap. I'm on the very end of my femur bone. And this is a great place to stay and stretch or try to get to. Option 2, that left hand's going to fight for your thigh. You're going to come up. Option 3, right arm. Wraps for right foot.
And then right shoulder does the best it can to move forward. And you stretch. Good. So I feel the chest on my right side. I feel my right quad. I feel my left groin and hamstring. I'm starting to feel my back a little bit engaged, but not stretch, just kind of work to help me get a little bit deeper, okay? Maybe pull in with your heel. 3. Pull that right shoulder forward, guys. Come on, keep everything forward. 2. Gracefully let it go. Put your hands down. Lift your knee, and then we're just gonna pull and bend. Some dynamic movement here. Get those legs rocking. Good. Now bend your left knee forward. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, right foot steps up and out to the right. Left thumb comes to the crease of your left hip, so pull that hip back some. And then you're gonna bow over left shin as we work into this really yummy pyramid. Your head hangs below your heart. Your heart folds over the shin. And you just breathe into your hamstrings. 3, 2. Exhale, take your time, look forwards. And then you're just gonna step that right foot 1, 2, 3 up. And then take a nice forward bend for me. So we kind of did some like reverse poses today, right? We went through stuff we would normally do at the end and the beginning and vice versa. So hopefully your legs feel nice and good. So we're gonna slowly roll up bone by bone. Good, exhale, shoulders up, down, and around. All right, now find the middle of your mat, okay? A little bit of play, just a little bit. You're gonna exhale, both hands down in front of you, okay? So 1 to 2 feet. Now, here's the deal. If you're really tight and putting your hands on the mat is like miserable, use the lowest height of your blocks, okay? Because honestly, you can push into your blocks and get a lot of room out of it if you need to. Do not use the second height. Do not use the highest height, just the lowest height. If you're good with your hands on the ground, then let's go there. We're all gonna peel our left leg up. So you've been in standing split today a few times. But now I want you to think, how can I get my left leg in the air? And how can I get my right leg reaching for the wall behind me? So you're gonna squeeze your inner thighs together. We've talked about that a few times today. You're gonna press into the ball of your right foot. And then you're gonna look past your thumbs. Not too far ahead, just past your thumbs. Bend, and then gently lift. Bend, lift. So give that a try, maybe 1 time and freak out and say, no, I'm good. Maybe 2 or 3 times. Look down between those thumbs and really think about elevating off that mat. Let's do 1 more. So 1, 2, 3, lift. Good. Exhale, take that left foot, lower it down, meet the right foot. Now, most important part about this pose is doing both sides. So let's go. Right leg up. Exhale, stay right here, don't move. Inner thighs, hug them in, okay? Gaze between the thumbs. Palms are flat, arms are straight. Bend a little, lift. Bend a little, lift. Good, so as you try that concept of getting off the mat, or as you hold just a standing split, think about reaching one leg away from the other during this time. Try 1 more little hop. And then let your feet touch. Good. Exhale, fold in. Breath out of the mouth. Good. Now, grab your block or thick, folded up, nicely towel. Put your right foot on it, okay? Bring your hands forward. Raise your left leg up. You're gonna come into the ball of the right foot and look, I got so much more room because I'm on a block. And I'm gonna exhale down.
I got so much more room on a block. I'm going to exhale down. Okay, so I want you to do that 3 times on one leg, 3 times on the other leg, so that you feel this leg going higher. You feel your hips going higher than they would have before. And again, if you don't have a block, it's totally okay, because put on that imaginary high heel, right? So put on that high heel that none of us like to wear. And then just lift, 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 lift. And then exhale, take the high heel off. Put the high heel on, lift, 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 lift. And then take it off, okay? So your choice, high heel, block, or say, you know what? My hammies are done. All right, and just take a moment. And then once you've done both sides, left and right, you're just gonna fold forward. All right, so that's not really a going into handstand movement. Like, we're not hopping. It's more of just like a training the body to move forward. And if you had that much more room, how much further could you get, right? Let's go ahead and let those feet come together once you're done. And then rise all the way up to stand. Sweep your arms high into the air. Lean back. Good. Exhale, soft knees. We bow forward. Flat back to lengthen. Exhale, step the left foot back. Slide the right foot to pigeon. Oh yes. Number 2. Now, prop up, lift your back knee, and then wiggle your back knee further back, and then stay right here. Great place. Or this is your opportunity to rest, okay? Now this for me feels yummy. It feels good. It feels like just the right sensations that I need. But if for you it's just like, this is so tight, this is so hard, then guys, keep that upright version. Maybe even make fists to help you out. Use those blocks, push into them. Slide that block underneath your booty, whatever you need. We have about 3 more breaths, so just kind of be in your body right here. Exhaling out. Good. And again, we've already been here, so we're not here for too long. So on your next breath, we're going to straighten those arms. Chest comes up, 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 up. Good. Exhale, your hands go flat. 1, 2, 3, plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. If you want, bend your knees in up dog. Give yourself a little side to side, massaging out the hips. This feels good on my back. Make sure it feels good on yours. Then push into the balls of the feet. Lift your kneecaps. This is a different kind of up dog. And then push straight back to dog. Nice. Bend those knees. Look at your hands. Exhale, step or float up. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Last standing back bend. Make it look good. Inhale, reach. Make it feel good. Good. Exhale, fold in. Halfway lift your spine. Let's take this right foot. 1, 2, 3. Step it back. Exhale. Here you go. Pigeon. Good. Now, this side tighter for me, okay? You'll notice that I can't bring my spine like all the way up the way I can on the other side. I kind of have this like forward tilt of my torso. But it still feels healthy. It still feels good. And then again, see my back knee, it's up. Top of your foot comes down. Ready? Go ahead and lower. Again, if you want to. May not be your thing. So please let pigeon be something that you want to be in, not something that you dread moving into. And those sensations will change as your body becomes more flexible as well, and better at breathing into poses. Good. Feel that deep stretch in the outside of your left booty. 3, 2. Let's inhale to straighten our arms. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, pick up right knee. 1, 2, 3. Here's your plank. Come on, strong, strong, strong. Good. Exhale, lower. Inhale up, and then same thing if you want. Stay or bend and wag. 3, 2. And then if you Did that, bring your feet together and think about your toes touching your head. Just think about it. And then exhale, balls of your feet down. Try to pick up your kneecaps so you're like in a little hammock. And then push to bring it all back. Nice. Can you bend your knees enough so that you can take your ribs to your thighs? Try to meet me right here. You might be able to, you might not. That's okay. 3, hold it. Stretching out those feet, underarms, heels. 2. Good. Drop your knees and have a seat on your mat. Nice job, guys. A little bit of a non-traditional form of yoga practice today, but hopefully gave you the opportunity to really kind of get into those crunchy, deeper areas. All right, left leg is going to extend out in front of us. We're going to bend the right knee and plant the foot below our kneecap, okay? This is called Marissa A. So there is this much space between my inner thigh and my foot, meaning do not bring your inner thigh to meet your foot. Bring your foot up. Take your right arm up, reach it forward. Okay, so if you can grab your foot, great. If you can put your hand here, it doesn't matter. You just want to hug this inner thigh in on the right, even though your foot has room from the inner thigh. Then, if you're good, take that right arm, internally rotate it, so roll the thumb down, bring it around the shin, and then maybe your left arm does the same exact thing. Wrap it around. And here's that really nice opportunity to fold over the shin. It's not a twist to the left, it's a fold. And if you're like, how the heck did you get there, guys? Use a strap. Hold the strap behind your back, okay? Push down into the right foot, push down into the left heel so there's length in the torso. And then stretch out the muscles in your lower back. So find an opportunity where you can really start to fold. And for me, I can feel this pull through the back of my right neck, shoulder, low back. It's funny, my left hamstring doesn't get much at all, but that's okay. And then very gently come up, and we're going to switch sides. Plant your left foot. Again, there's this much space between my foot and my thigh. They're not touching. That's important. You want your knee and your foot to be in alignment, and you want your butt to be able to go flat. Raise your left hand up. I'm stabilizing with my right hand. Reach forward. Exhale, stay here. This is okay. Wrap left forearm. Wrap right if you want. Good. Closing out the practice shortly after this, so stay with me here as you fold. Good. 3, 2, and then slowly rise up, release, exhale, lay down onto your back. Bring your knees right into your chest. Give yourself that nice rock, that beautiful space of release in your back. Grab your shins, your kneecaps, draw circles on the ceiling, and then reverse your circles for me. Good. And then exhale, pull your knees tightly to your chest. And then you're going to push both feet into the air. And if you remember, we grabbed those pinky toes and we pulled our knees right down to our armpits to start practice. And thankfully, I feel a huge difference from my first happy baby to the second. So I invite you just to close those eyes here for a moment and then really breathe into the sensations in the inner thighs. You're here for 3. You're stretching for 2. And then you're going to put those feet together. Exhale, let your feet come down towards the groin. And then if you want, you can land like that in Supta Baddha Konasana to close practice today. So let your hands, if you want, rest on your belly, just here for a short minute. Let your head rest on your yoga mat. Let your knees spread left and right. And let everything about this opportunity of being right here in this moment feel satisfying. Open mouth, exhale. Relaxed jaw, relaxed brain, eyes, senses, breath. Good. Take one more big breath as you fill up those ribs. Exhale to let it go. And then if your knees are like mine, give your legs a full stretch out. Bring your arms over your head, pretty please. Stretch. Good. Open it up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then you're going to hug your knees to your tummy. Good. Come up to seated. Bring your hands to heart center. Root down into your bottom, lift up for your heart. Got a little funky with some of our movements, our sequencing, our transitioning, so really nice work today. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Let's bow forward. Namaste. Thanks for joining me for practice. Enjoy your day.